Hey team, Major 4 here, Operation Orange, USA KMT, just filling in for Nexil. He's got some other stuff on the go. Sorry for the delay. We are still, whoops, turn 21, into turn 21, July 46. KMT, $6. They're going to buy 2 infantry. $6. We'll just put those right there. And then they have a couple of attacks. We'll get crazy. We'll send the Marine to Hunan. And now, whatever the heck it's, I can't pronounce anything. So that takes that again. There's no ships there to stop that. This infantry is going to walk to Hunan, and the 107th is going to try and take a swing at this massive nightmare with some ships in port. This one's easy. If I roll 10, 11, 12, it retreats and we miss. And 9 just gets it. So that is good to go. All right. So let's roll this nightmare. So we're into the mountains, into a city. We only have 3 rounds. We're only looking to try and take some casualties on these guys here. So we have 3 first strikes at 2 in the mountains. And shockingly, we get 1. I'm guessing he's going to take the militia, not the ghost militia, because he's going to want to save those ships as long as, possible. Just put these down here. We've already rolled them. One of them was a 1. And then we carry on. So that one does not get to strike back. So we have 3 AAA guns at 2, 3 shots with a AAA gun at 2, and unsuccessful. Ugh. Okay, 6 at 1, and 3 at 2, and retreat, 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 and a miss. So we have 3 retreats out of the gate, and then they get to fire back. This guy is at a 2. The 2 Ghost Militia are at 2. Correction, this is at a 2. These 2 are at 3 because we're in a city not surrounded. So those are misses. These guys are 5s, and these guys are 5s, but they have target select. So miss, miss, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. This is very reminiscent of other nightmares we played. So we'll just scurry back to where we came from. So what are we down to? 5? Oops, 1, 2, 3, 5. We lost 4 units. They lost a militia. Ridiculous. Okay, very painful. Couldn't hit nothing. Definitely not worth continuing because we didn't hit anything. Okay, so that's done. That's done. That's KMT. They'll place their 2 units. Lost 4. Replaced 2. So all in all, not great. Only took a militia off. Couldn't slow down this nightmare coming here. All right. What are we collecting here? KMT has 6. 2, 4, 5, $6. All right. On to USA. USA has only 5 techs left remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that they don't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. See how bad this is. Not that finishing any of this matters. Oh, advanced mechs finishes. That won't change the buy. Anti-sub misses. Improved factories finishes. So that's good. Heavy armor misses and improved logistics misses. And it continues. All right, that won't change anything on the purchases. $76. We're gonna fast build 2 heavy battleships and 1 heavy fleet carrier. We're gonna finish 2 heavy battleships, put an attack transport, 2 elite airborne, 2 militia upgrade, and lend lease FEC a AAA gun. Yikes. All right, a few attacks. This bomber is going to go 1, 2, 3. Hey, I made 1,000 hours. Tabletops in here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to bomb that factory in Eastern Germany. And some other fights here. Oh, this one here. We're going to take 2 jets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this heavy strat bomber. And we're going to carpet bomb and attack these aircraft in here. So there's the 2 jets. Got heavy strat bomber. They've got tactical. And it's in a city, so those are. He's at a 2. He's at a 5 now. He's at a 5. He's at a 6. Versus that. Now, is that only versus ground units? People from carpet bombing against land units. Yeah, so the only thing I can kill with that is that infantry. Okay. We don't have a choice. We have to take a swipe here. It will be rather painful. That's going to go on there. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 6 units. So the elite airborne, 3, 4 infantry, and a medium tank will come in round 2. Because there's no attack transports there, right? From the first round. Yeah, it's only attack transports that can do that in the first round. We just don't suffer double casualties. And then obviously these 2 battleships will join fleet. Okay, and then 2 jets can't make the fight. It's too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They need 1 more movement. They can't make it, but they can land on the carrier. We'll just do that now. That's still in port. Okay, so I've got that one down on the battle board. And I think, oh yes, these 2 subs are going to raid over here. Can't miss that. I think that's all the attacks. We'll start up here with this bombing of the factory in Eastern Germany. So AAA in red, medium bomber, that's a 10, that's 4 damage. Oops. And he's going to go land in Denmark. Okay. Space Air Form. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, and then down here in Tobruk, we have air superiority, 2 jets at 8. You suck. That's a 6 and a 9, so 1 is taken. And then we have the 5 at 2. And we do hit 2, so that one's taken. They have 1 at 2. That's a miss. They have 1 at 5 for the infantry. That's a hit. They have 1 at 5 for the tactical. That's a hit. Yeah, whatever. And air superiority is a 12. That's a miss. So 1, 2 hits. 1, 2. And this guy is already dead. And they're going to lose 1 here. So I would assume the tactical. Ooh, did I just delete something I wasn't supposed to delete? I'm not sure. So we still have the 1 at 2, the 1 at 8 versus the 1 at 6. I'm going to assume they want to keep that strat bomber so they continue some bombing. 1 at 8, 1 at 6, 1 at 2. Hit, hit, hit. So I'm going to assume they're losing this and this. If not, they can fix that up in the turn. But one way or the other, they just have 1 unit left. So it can be fighter tactical or the strat bomber. Everything else is dead. I'm going to assume they want to keep the strat bomber, but I'm not 100% sure. Might want to keep a Japanese fighter, so I'll leave that open for them. That's non-combat. And I think the only other fight, no, we've got this here. So these coastal subs are at a 1, but we have radar, which is a +1, so that's a +2. They have long range. They just have long range, so we are still at a +1, I believe, because Japan doesn't have radar or ASW. Okay, so we are still +1. We're in green. Japan's in orange. First sub 0. Second sub, hey, +1 is 7 -2. That's 5 damage. Not so bad. 5 damage. We'll take that off the Japanese. And I think that's it. So now we are down on the battle board. So I have the medium tank, elite airborne, and 4 infantry, which is 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on 3 transports with 6 heavy battleships attacking. They have the coastal gun with 3 first strikes first against those units. And then they have the fort with 2 first strikes. But I believe the fort and the heavy battleships go at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. But the coastal gun definitely goes first. So 3 at 3. 2 hits. So we will take 2 hits on one of the heavy battleships. Boom, boom. So that brings that down to a 2, which is actually a 1 because of the fortification for first strikes. So we'll put 2 damaged hull markers on one of these battleships. Okay, so that was fun. And then they have 2 first strikes at 5s for the fort, and luckily they missed both of those. We have 1 first strike at 1, or delete, whatever works better. And shocking, that's a hit. And then we have 5 at 4. Be kind. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits in total. That couldn't have gone any better. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 hits in total. So there. So now it's 4 planes versus terrible odds still, but here we go into the mountains. So 4 at 1, 1 at 2. Oh my god. 2 hits and 1 at 5 and 3 hits. I don't know what to say, Bird. I've never rolled this good. If you've watched all my games, this is savage. Ooh, no way. Just the 1 hit. Okay, so that would be an infantry. An infantry. Can we finish this off? Just bring these together. So we're looking for a hit. Oh, I see 2, and I see 1. So 2 hits there, that misses, and that hits. That is insane. Okay, so this game is going to continue. This was do or die here at this point. This is what survives. 2 infantry, an elite airborne, and the medium armor. And all of that is gone. This is gone. Okay, that's back in American hands. So that's out. What else to say here? I think that's all done. That's all done. Okay, the rest of the non-combat. That was painful. Heavy air transport is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land in the 32nd. Okay. already moved that one back. Nothing over here. Over here, this air transport is going to take an infantry. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, land in the 28th. Try and protect Calcutta. And that's already moved, that's already moved, that's already moved. They have one Marine here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So air transport's going to come back to the 79th. And 2 infantry and a militia will move up. 2 infantry and a militia here. 2 infantry and a militia here. And 2 infantry and a militia there. Okay, I think that's everything. This comes off, this comes off, and this comes off. So this stuff's going to get placed. All right, I can delete all of those. So import 2 more heavy battleships and another attack transport and an airborne, a militia upgrade in the 42nd. This is going to go into Calcutta, and that comes out of Texas. And 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So that goes in there uninterrupted. We still have Triumph of Capitalism, so that elite airborne will go to be built in London, and then we have a militia upgrade in Denmark. So that's another infantry there. Okay, so I believe that we have now taken that off. The game is still tied 6-6 for the Soviets and the Axis. So the game continues. No need to roll. We rolled last time. It's sudden death. It's still sudden death. So America collects 63 plus 12 is 75. All right, I think that concludes KMT in America. Up next will be Kaiser with Germany. Turn 22. Holy jump. All right, thanks again.